Hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Limbus Company. For those who are just joining, you might want to check out the playlist in the comments and description below to see well, the first episode, second, third, and so on and so forth, because it's a heavy narrative game with like a lot of information. But if you just want to check out what's going on, well then, welcome, sit back, relax, and enjoy as I dive further into the, well, where are we right now? Chapter 3 still, right? So yeah, in this episode I'll do some more chapters, it's gonna be some more story. I have a group of pretty potent sceners. Let me just double check real fast here. My mare sold here. Can we uptie it a little bit? No, it is on max uptie tier, so we don't have to do it. Alright. And of course, if you're enjoying our journey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyhow, let's jump in and see what the game has in store for us. A bad dream. We barely managed to defeat E.G.O, but Sinclair seems to be struggling to endure the immeasurable guilt weighing down on him. Right, let's go. I guess I'll use my standard team here. It's fine. Chunky the hell. Whatever that means. I better not repeat these things without knowing what they mean. Okay, Sharon's gonna announce here. Sharon's not good at waiting. You get 100 seconds. Oh, poof, Sharon. Why do you do this to us? So, the game reduced in difficulty a little bit, so I'm having a little bit easier time defeating my enemies here, but 060 ensures me that, well, the game will become harder again. Although it is probably because we have 3 identities here, the highest rarities, so they do help a lot. Okay, I'm gonna tell... So, since Sinclair is struggling against these, I just put him on defense. Yeah, you really should watch all the episodes if you have no idea what's going on. But anyway, it's more like a party management game where you set up your team and level them up. And yeah, and sometimes you can just auto-combat just like I did. And sometimes you can choose what you're gonna do depending on how hard the fight is. These are pretty easy fights, so we're just going through them really, really fast. But some fights which were harder, we actually had to choose. So for example, if I wanted to cast my super ability here with Faust, then I would need to collect 3 more light blue symbols, as you can see in the middle of the screen. So that means I would go and choose light blue, and then, well, there's no third light blue, but we could collect 2 in this round and then 2 in another one. And if I put wind right here, oh, the game actually chooses both of these for me. That's pretty nice. But sometimes it doesn't choose the elements you need. So sometimes if the fight is really hard, you might want to interfere. So here our abilities clashing with the enemy's ability, and well, this dude is way not on our level. Definitely not on our level. So yeah, it is what it is. And I forgot to turn off my cell phone, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay. Right, so now we can do it. So we can cast our super ability. Doesn't really matter, but let me just show it to you. And I'm gonna defend with these 2 so they don't kill the enemies by accident. There we go. So yeah, this ability deals a lot of damage and also heals my people up, and victory. So this one was easy. Let's see how hard the next one will be. I really wonder. Right, so we get a reward. We also get some like some lunacy because we did it in under 10 turns. Faust here did 53% of damage. Yep, she will do that. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's do the underpass next. Sinclair showed us to the basement with a suspicious passage. Faust assumes this tunnel was made by N-Corp staff. So I guess we are trying to find the bad guy. We're trying to find the baddie. So yeah, let's go. Faust assumes this tunnel was made by the N-Corp staff. Those more perceptive of you will notice that, well, my my energy went up a little bit. I should have to take a little bit of a pause, but why are you telling us this? It doesn't concern us. So yeah, I don't know, I just like to say what's going on. Basement area. We entered the charred mansion and Sinclair led us to the basement. When he opened the door, A long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. Tum tum tum, very spooky. To think there'd be a tunnel down here. ... Alright. So, if my guess is right, then this passage should lead to the branch facility. Oh, right, so this is the tunnel to the branch facility of the Lobotomy Corporation, right? That's what we are after here, to find the golden branch, the golden bowl, whatever it's called. Why are you keeping this shifty shaft in your basement? It wasn't here before. What? Then how do you know we ought to go to the basement? It's like how magnetic fields draw a compass needle northward. I was brought here by the Indician. Isn't that what it is? You're bringing us along to use sensors for the boss? Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door. Judging from the material, this tunnel seems to have been made relatively recently. It was likely dug by the N-Corps expeditionary forces when they had occupied the town. It won't be a short trip, given that this passage was excavated for their use. We will assuredly run into foes on the way. We should move once we are ready. Don't give me that look, Dante. I'm simply not in the position to comment on it. So she knows something and she doesn't want to tell us. Well, what else is new? Right, so the tunnel. Well, surely, when there's tunnel, there's enemies, right? Yeah. Okay. So more, well, what are these called? Inquisitors, right? Well, these are really unfair fights, 5 against 4. Especially with like how beefed up Faust is and also Mersault, so yeah. It's been like, it almost seems like a distant nightmare now that that fight we had against the oh wait, I would pretty much like, okay, let's try this again, turn this off. Okay, turn it in. So this is struggling, so that means you are more likely to lose this clash than win. So when that happens, I like to put in a defensive thing instead. There we go. And yeah, like I already commented before, you can choose between 2 of each in this row, so that's the only control you have right now. I have more control against abnormalities though, so yeah, but I don't mind these fights going pretty fast. And looking forward to the real boss fights and stuff. Right, and now we are 5 against 3, so yeah. But yeah, it almost seems like a distant dream now, well, nightmare. When we were at the checkpoint, struggling against those soldiers, having to actually change my party composition a little bit, get more blunt damage in. I did not know, however, that I can do fight longer than 10 rounds, though. If I knew that, I would probably be able to do it, but alas, we did it in less than 10 rounds. I actually have a fight which I didn't do in below 10 rounds. We should go and back and do that at some point, but well, there's no rush, is it? So yeah. Okay, one more enemy, and bam. There we go. Okay, wave 2, 6 more turns should be easy. So every turn you get another attack for your group, so you get more powerful. So these are the normal fights. Oh, we're losing this. Oppressive preaching. Oh, we actually won the last clash, so the last dice roll. Look at that. Rough nailing. So yeah, these guys have very strong nails. It would be totally OP if we had those nails they have, but hey, we don't need them. We just have the power of oppression, and you know what? Faust, do your Zack thing. I really like that AoE attack. I mostly just use it for mirror dungeon healing though, but like, I don't know, I just kind of got used to playing it, so it's kind of nice. Oh, she has the same armor as they do. I think I already commented on that, no? Yeah, I think I did. And drop the Zack. Fluid Zack. This battle will conclude with victory. Huzzah! Bam! And just like that, 178 damage. And they are all dead, right? Yep. 2 rats with 1 stone, right? Yep, that's right, Sharon. It sure is. Well, it's not nice to call people rats, but it's okay. It's alright. Okay, Hunter Interfering. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. We continue following the underground passage. The branch facility feels closer. Okay. Look at Sinclair. Being all like crazy and stuff. Right, oh, 5 against 5. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got a struggling one here, so I'm gonna turn that into a defensive attack. Although her defensive attacks is actually not, well, it is kind of defensive, but not really. It's like we take a hit and then we counter attack. It's like an offensive defensive ability, let's call it. So you can see here he's stabbing us and then, well, I didn't see her counter back. Did she? Oh, because she got staggered, right. Oh well. Ooh, struggling and hopeless. Okay. Well, we don't have enough resources for E.G.Os or anything, so there's not much we can do. I guess we can defend with him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some defenses there. Sinclair has a real defensive ability, so that will definitely defend him. You can see their guard. So we get hit, but we don't get as damage as we usually would be. Right. A couple of counter attacks here. Alright. No, definitely a little bit harder fight. So, yeah. Still, other than setting up my team properly, I don't have much control here. And putting defensive strikes in where the situation is like struggling or hopeless. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this in under 10 turns though. We will. I think we will. Alright. Oh, she whistles. That means everyone gets some sanity. Although, is it called sanity? Although we already have a lot though. So this dude has a lot of HP though. I hope we can kill it in this round. I should have probably checked what resources Faust is missing. Like, that's the one thing I do have control of. Check what she's missing for her E.G.O. But I didn't, so that's kind of bad, I guess, but... Yeah, she doesn't have enough. What are we missing? We're missing one light blue. Okay, we're gonna get it now so we can do it next round. And let's see. I mean, we are all dominating, so it's pretty good. Yeah. At the start of the fight, I feel like you're at the weakest. Usually when the second wave comes, you already have that much SP and your coin flips are almost always flipping correctly. Ooh, Rodion got blasted there. Ooh, look at that. Unite. Oh, she's really getting hammered down. Badum. Anyway, we can do the E.G.O now, and that's gonna put a nail in the coffin. Oof, another badum moment. Oh boy, we are on a roll here. Right. Well, it looks a little bit nasty right now, but as soon as we can get some of them staggered or down, it's quickly gonna start going in our favor. Headless Ictus, isn't that? That's one of the abnormalities actually. Yeah, it is. Okay. Go, double tag team, double team, let's go. Right, so we got 3 staggered people and yeah, that's pretty good. I'm actually gonna go with her and do her E.G.O thing. I like HE level E.G.Os when I can cast them. Usually they're pretty good. We'll see how good this one is. I think that is a 4th match flame actually. That should be a nice animation. If people actually survive up until that point, they will survive, right? One of them will be left standing, at least. Well, maybe not. There we go, the 4th match flame, nice. Can we get the attack in? Ba-da-ba-bum. It fervent flames can tow the heart. That was not a lot of damage, but it does cause burns, so I guess that's the strength of that ability. We actually have one dead person, it seems like. That doesn't matter too much. Did we do it in 10 turns? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to that, to tell you the truth, so whoopsies. Yep, we did. Okay, good. Towards the purest world, yeah, Faust is a beast. Like if she did 56% of damage, how much did he do? Yeah, I could really like spruce up the other people. I mean, the game is already easy enough though. Ooh. We came to the dungeon. Oh. So 322. That's a dungeon. Do I start a dungeon in this episode? I mean, I could at least do one floor, right? Oh, that's very convenient because I'm out of Enkephalen. You know what? I don't have any better ideas what to do with the rest of the time in this video. So yeah, let's go for it. Difficulty 30 though. Suppress the dungeon boss. Not sure, can I like level up my people while we are in the dungeon? You know what, let's go and let's see. Who are we using? Let's level up Otis a little bit. I like Otis. It is on maximum uptide here, right? Okay. Right, it's level 15, so it probably doesn't, yeah, we cannot even use these. Well, I can use this one, but this would only give it 5 levels, so that doesn't seem like the bestest of ideas. And we have so many of these tickets that it's kind of ridiculous. Well, is it worth it to use it on so many though, on a tier 1 though? But I'm pretty happy with Otis, so it might be. Okay, let's use like 10. Let's use like 10. There we go. And then let's see, who else is usually going with us? These two, right? Why is Sinclair not coming with us? Let's bring Sinclair a little bit more. And Rodion? We can uptie her. How expensive is that? We have a lot of threads. Joy of Execution 40. You know what? Let's do it. I swear to you, I will return this favor. Identity uptide, new skill, Ironclad Retribution, new support passive, Rising Fate, skill enhanced, Devoting Hammering, skill enhanced, Zealous Purge. This makes like total sense to me because, well, we are fighting zealots, so splendid. Simply splendiferous. How fortunate is the world to have such a wonderful person? No, how unfortunate is the world to be plagued with so many defects pretending to be human. Meeting the one who grips opened my eyes. I had been living a blasted life, ignoring those false stenches prevailed in the streets. The voice of the one who grips upturns my foolish thoughts and cultivates the right mindset. Ever since my first calling as a hammer, it was the voice of the one that suited me with each swing. Ah, why was I ever scared to destroy the impure? Why didn't I notice sooner that those impure beings are tainted the soil they trample on? That's when I realized my beautiful hometown wasn't safe from those defiled heretics who roam freely without a hint of shame. On my first week of becoming a Mittelhammer, I pleaded to the one who grips that I wished to right the degenerate future of my dear home. The one who grips had blessed me with a merciful smile as always. Huh. So, it seems like... this is ridiculous actually. Like... So... She's a tier 2 character, which I got by accident while doing extractions, and she's actually a hammer and nail person. She's a End Corp Mittelhammer, and it seems like the one who grips was actually her boss. So, and the one who grips is the final enemy, I think, of this chapter. So it's kind of cool how it all tied in together. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Maybe the number of characters was just very low on release and it was very likely to get her. But then again, I have 2 of them and I kind of chose this one. And I keep commenting how she has the same armor as the enemies do because, well, yeah, she's the same. You and me, we are not the same. Well, she is. Look at her. We should look at her abilities, though. We'll do it after this thing. So I guess this is the one who grips here. You may do so. Oh, the one who grips Faust. Hell yeah. You may do so. Ah, I knew it. I must be the chosen one. That night, many towers were made out of the backstreet's dwellers. Oh, sorry, those who were heretics to be exact. So she purged the heretics. I wonder how many innocent lives were lost under her hammer there. I guess that's her sin, right? Being too zealous? To see them pierced and hung far from the earth, it brought me such joy. Why, I could just kiss the cleansed soil of my dear hometown. Alright, alright. Interesting things indeed. Rewards earned, nice. Alright, well, let's check out this baddie here, Rodion, the N-Corp Mittelhammer. Passives, where do we start with? On hit, inflict 1 bleed. When tossing an attack coin, take fixed damage by the effect's potency, then reduce its count by 1. Oh yeah, 060 was like explaining to me the difference between potency and the count. I assume they're the same thing, but I guess not. I didn't fully like assimilate the information yet, so yeah, I don't know. But anyway, bleed is something that happens when enemy flips a coin. Interesting. Zealous Purge. Oh yeah, let's see. Like 3 plus 4 2 times. Okay, not like the best ever. This one also not the best clashing thing. Clash win. Gain 1 fanatic next turn. Raise skill final power by the effects count against unit with nails for the turn. Oh. So interesting thing is, this one also has a nail mechanic. And we already have a person with a nail mechanic. And that's Faust. So I guess these two will synergize nicely between of them. Well, we just watched the cutscene where the one who grips talked with her, so it must be that they go well together, right? It must be. On hit, inflict paralyze next turn. Fix the power of coins to 0 for 1 turn with 1 coin per the effect count. Okay. So basically this reduces the strength of clash. So that's that, right? Right, so this will basically nullify one of the coins on the enemy's ability, okay. And 4 plus 2 4 times, so this can go up to 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. If you compare that with somebody like Faust here, it's the same. But you know what? Like, who has way more? He has, right? Oh no, this one's 9. I thought he had like an ability. Oh, no. I wonder. Like when I was doing skill checks and stuff, I had a feeling that he does way more, but I guess not. Right. Okay, let's go back to our Rodion here. So let's see. She has a fatal resistance to blunt, normal to pierce. What kind of attack does she do? She does a little bit of pierce, blunt, and blunt. Okay. So she's a blunt person, which is good. We had problems with not having enough blunt, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, another bleed ability. Plus 15% damage while this unit is fanatic. Oh, Clash Win. Gain 1 fanatic next turn. So I guess you do Zealous Purge and then you go Ironclad Retribution. So yeah, there is like things you can do to improve your chances, right? But I'm really not paying attention to these things. I guess I'll learn over time. Okay, and then yeah, her ability is counters, so this is what it is. Let's see the passives. Joy of Execution. We need to own 5 of these. That's a lot. After an enemy is defeated, gain 1 haste and 1 damage up next turn. Huh. Support. 3. After an enemy is defeated, but this is owned. This is not. This is different than. This is different than res. So res is like you need to connect 4 of these. So these are kind of hard to trigger because you actually need to like connect 4 and 3 of these in a turn. While just owned triggers, and then it stays as long as you don't spend them. So you just have to collect these, and then they work. They just straight up work. However, this is red, this is rage, or whatever it is. I don't think we have a lot of that though. After an enemy is defeated, apply 1 haste and 1 damage up to the ally with the most SP once per turn. Okay. I wonder what happens if there's a tie. Is it like a random? Because very often we have like everyone on 45, and that's about it. Factors increasing sanity. Oh yeah, right. Factors decreasing sanity. If the level of the fatal ally was higher than the units decreased based on... Yeah, blah, blah. Right. I think we'll give her some levels here. Let's see, like 10? Let's do like 10. There you go, 25. That seems pretty good. Okay. So now we have 35, 35, 25, 25. And who else do we bring with us as a 5th person? So we got Otis. I guess we do Otis, right? Yeah. Although we have to be careful, depending on the team, you know, like the resources will be a little bit... So I cannot actually, like, I would like to select 5 people here and be like, I want to see like what resources I have in those, but it seems like I can only do that when I go to a mission. I wonder, so if I go here, and now the game's gonna tell me I cannot enter. Right. So this will be the next one, but I actually lost a lot of time by doing that, yeah. Right, so I guess we'll do this in the next episode. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the state right now where I am. So you already almost, the videos that I had pre-recorded almost caught up to my actual progression at this point. When as I'm recording this, I have like 2 or 3 videos left to publish. So this was probably recorded 3 or 4 days before it was actually... This is now being published like 3 or 4 days after being recorded. So you get a feeling where I am, like considering the season and all. If you check out the season, we have still 160 days left in this season. It's a really long season, and I'm doing a lot of mirror dungeons. I'm already on level 53, so we're gonna max out the levels on 60 very soon here, and then I'll probably grab the pass. I'll see if I like the last dungeon. I'll probably do it. Like this thing here. This thing here would have to be a total disaster and something that really pushes me away from the game. It's for me not to buy the Limbus pass, but who knows? A lot of things can happen in a couple of days, you know. I could get hit by a car. Let's hope that doesn't happen though, right? So every day I do like... I do 1 excavation on top level every day, and then I also do 3 threads excavations. I cannot do the higher ones yet. I'm doing the low ones because we didn't clear the 322 yet. I hope to do that soon. So I do 1 of these, I do 1 of these, and then when I have time, when I'm like watching some movies on PC or YouTube or something, I just put the game in a very small window, and then I do mirror dungeons. I do the mirror of the beginning here. And yeah, and even though I'm doing some of these, I'm actually a lot of... So I can do like 100 of these. I have no idea when I would do that. I have not enough time. So yeah. But as a result of all of that, I'm getting a lot of battle pass levels. So yeah, and once we get to 60, we're gonna start getting the boxes. And the boxes are these things. And well, let's open one. Season 2 E.G.O shard crate. Open to receive 1 to 3 random E.G.O shards. E.G.O shards were randomly harvested and stored in these boxes. Contents are mystery. When you hold one in quiet place, you can hear small fuses. So yeah, from these you get random shards, and then with shards you can buy characters. So if you have enough of these boxes, you can pretty much guarantee a character you like, and that's probably the best way to do it. So yeah, it's a guaranteed way. So a lot of people are doing this actually. Instead of doing extractions and using their lunacy to gamble and try to get a character on a tier 3 that they want, instead what people are doing, they go to dispenser here. And so for example, let's see what can we like extract right now. Sorry about that. So let's say we can extract a What is this? Season 2, a fluorescent E.G.O Spice Bush Yisang. So this is a Yisang. A fluorescent E.G.O Spice Bush Yisang. Wait, is this a character? No, this is an E.G.O. Okay. Another E.G.O. These are all E.G.Os, right? Okay. No, this is new identity target extraction. But in any case, whatever it is, if you like it, well, I guess we can look at it. That would make it clear what it actually is. Why is this so confusing to me? No, this is a character. These are characters. But why do they have E.G.O in their name if they're characters? That's the weird part. In any case, let's try this again. In any case, you can go to the dispenser and just straight up buy this. For example, if you want a fluorescent E.G.O Spice Bush thing here, you need 400 shards. So let's say you really wanted that. First you would open all your boxes which give random shards, and then this is sold out. Okay, these are the old ones, right? Yeah. So first you would open up all your random ones, and then you would see if you can get to the number that's required, and then you would open your non-random ones and hopefully get to that number. And yeah, right now it seems like I cannot really do it yet because I would probably not have enough. I'll do an opening of these when I decide to do it, but well, 144, we would get around, well, 280 total, but they would be random, they would be split all over the place between these, and there's 12 of them, so I would not get even close, basically. So what I need to do is I need to get a lot more. And how do we get more? Well, we do get more by doing mirror dungeons, and yeah, by using these resources, which I'm getting each day. And you get like one of these every 6 minutes, 10 per hour, 240 per day. And that means you can get 12 of these per day. However, there is more. You can also click here and buy some more with lunacy. So instead, you can do this 10 times per day, but the cost goes up, so it becomes less and less efficient. So instead of actually doing extractions, so like why can't I do the... Oh, I always use tickets first? Okay. So, one extraction... Why is this so low cost? Maybe I should be doing these. I think extraction is usually like... I guess we're gonna be doing this anyway. But I think extraction is 130, right? So instead of doing extractions with the lunacy, I'm just filling up my ink and filing to do more dungeons. However, I just realized, I'm not sure what this thing is. Extract 1 for 13 lunacy here. So what I did is, I bought this packet once, just because it seemed like a nice value and I wanted to support the game. So I'm getting like, every day I get 65 of these. It seems like these are paid, and I can use them for this, which seems like pretty cheap. Let's do some of these then. If I go to lunacy, can I see how much paid and unpaid lunacy I have? Where do we actually see that? I cannot see it. What if I click here? Oh, here we can see. So I have 637 paid lunacy. Okay, well, I guess I'm officially paid to win then. Right. Oh, this seems like a very cheap thing to do. Should I do it? I definitely feel like using... Yeah, I definitely feel like using paid lunacy for this is not so worth it. So maybe we do some extractions here. Yeah, sure, let's do some extractions. Okay. Spent paid lunacy 13 to proceed with new target extraction. Technology Liberation Alliance 2. sure. Let's see what we get. It seems like we can only do one per day of these, so we should do it every day actually. Definitely. Okay, that's a... So, okay, daily quota exhausted. Right, okay, I'm gonna be doing these every day as well then. Okay, okay. Oh, that's something strong. Oh, 15, nice. So that's like a tier 2, I think, which you already have. Oh, dude, I should be doing these. Oh, what's this? Okay. But yeah, I wanted to support the game. This one, if you're gonna buy Lunacy, this one, I calculated it's one of the best things. However, so you get 65, you get, let's see, you get 650 Lunacy upon purchase, and you get a 65 free Lunacy each day for as long as you log in every day. So that's 1.8k. These other packets don't hold a handle to it. Like, I divided the amount of Lunacy you get by how much it costs. This one's way the most efficient one. However, you do need to log in every day. What is this thing? Get 130 Lunacy instantly. So this one is like, oh, receive an additional 39 free Lunacy. Ah, okay, wait. Oh, you get free Lunacy every day, but only 650 paid ones. I see now. Okay, so with these, you can do a decent number of extractions, I guess. I'll probably not buy these anymore. I'll just do like maybe Limbus passes and stuff. Right, but good thing I discovered this because, like, yeah, I should take some good use out of these. We're also increasing the PT counter here, which is like, I wonder what happens with the ideality. So if you get super unlucky and you fail 200 extractions, that's a lot though. If one extraction is 130, that would mean that you have to spend 26,000 Lunacy to do it. Or 2.6k paid Lunacy, which I will not have. I would need to spend lots of money on that, so... Unless I just, yeah, it seems like this is just not very friendly. But the game's super friendly on all the other ways, so that's pretty good. Okay, well, enough ranting for today, I think. Right, so next episode I will dive into this thing. Let me know in the comments what you think about the whole system and what's worth it and what's not worth it. I definitely feel like this will not, and this, yeah, this expires on 21st of 6th, so in 4 days actually. So let's say during a banner you can get using ideality based on the number of extraction you've done. After collecting a certain amount you can exchange it. Right. Ideality is not shared between banners. Ideality in each is considered its own currency. After the banner is over, the remaining ideality is converted into thread. Okay, so we get threads at least, which is not that crazy or anything like that, but yeah, it's actually a really bad conversion ratio. It almost feels like they want to lure the people to get to 200 here, but that's very expensive. I don't think that, well, if you can get enough tickets, I guess you should save up the tickets, and once you have 200 tickets, you can unload those on an ideality and guarantee a thing. But 200 tickets, that's also a lot of tickets. Right, anyhow, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's a very specific kind of game for a very specific kind of people. So if that person is you, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode of Limbus Company. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.